boy been cheat on miss.
Bang, 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 boy, shit break. On the hard thing, out of Alabama, you can add Nipsey.
Now our feature presentation.
Yo, I done met a lot of niggas in my lifetime. You can't keep it real with everybody, my nigga. Everybody ain't solid, everybody ain't 100. For real. Stick to your motherfucking self. These niggas ain't what they say they is. Know that? Look. I do this shit for my brothers and everybody that done died for us. Niggas saying they gon' ride, when the time came, they ain't ride for us. Hitting licks on some hot shit with the same click, you a 5 buzz. Niggas switched up like a bitch, so they'll die for you, but they lied to us. Make room for the real, all that other shit ain't got time for it. Mama still paying bills, till I get a meal, I'ma grind for it. Record labels all fake and gay, I won't sell my soul, I won't sign for it. Really cut from a different cloth, and new niggas only piss me off. Come around like they really down, but they only around if they mooching off it. Niggas put to beat the coochie off it. Listen up when the truth is talking. Real niggas got morals, and the lame niggas don't hate. Rob, who take what? Bitch, I'm riding around with that cake. Riding around with that long K. Fuck a Draco, yeah, it's wartime. We ain't doing no drive-bys. If you try mine, we knocking doors down. I ain't saying I'm the biggest nothing, but if we got a problem, I'ma handle that. Loud talk gon' get crunny smacked. Turn this fat ass to a punching bag. Niggas saying it's on go when they see a nigga. Well, bitch, I'm a lunching pad. Hot shit for you fuck niggas. All love for the real niggas. Even if a nigga went blind and got paralyzed, I wouldn't feel niggas. See the pain in my city eyes that they traumatized and they still getting it. Forever smoke on Mac bands, long live smoking bean. But most of all, the one that hurt the most, goddamn nigga to the king. Wake me up, I know it's all a dream, but this real life and I'm stating facts. If I said it, nigga, then I meant it, nigga. If it's out my mouth, I won't take it back. Rap niggas know what's going on. I'm the hottest shit since Tupac. I meant Tupac and I'm too hot. Nigga, you not, I'm a fuse box. Yeah, nigga, I control shit. Y'all ain't better than my old shit. Tell them folks on no shit, on oh shit, this bullshit. I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live, well I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. Your closest homie can be your biggest hater and they ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss. I'm only here to get it real. If I ain't done it, I ain't speaking on it. Wake 'em up, cause it's real. You can't learn shit cause you sleeping on me. Own homie tried to steal from me. The same one that said he killed for me. I never trust another soul going down that road, I be done killed something. Taking food out my kids' mouth will be the quickest way I catch a bid for something. Understand you gotta live for something, or you gon' die trying to live for nothing. Every dollar ain't meant to be chased, my nigga. Be patient, it's really coming. You don't work, you don't eat. I'm grinding hard, losing sleep. I'm taking drugs to take the pain away, but somehow this shit getting weak. And the fact that niggas so quick to try you in these streets and think it's shit sweet. Niggas fags, they gon' fleet. In the meantime, I found my own grind, I got my own shine, and I spend my money on my own time. Bitch, I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live, well I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. Your closest homie can be your biggest hater, they ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss.
This is a certified hood classic.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's the word? This your boy, the Alabama Hitter, and you are now tuned in to Hit Squad TV. Live and direct from Birmingham, Alabama. I want to say what's up to everybody in the building early. Shout out to G Money. Shout out to the OG of the Click, Black Barbie. Shout out to Tyranny. Shout out to Gina. Day One Hit Squad. Divine Black Rose. You already know what it is, sis. So lovely. What it do? Fam, we in the building and we finna get into it. Lucky me, what's that word, bro? Listen, they doing something sneaky in Dallas, Texas. We got to get to the bottom of it. Man, Yella Beezy. He's subpoenaing phone records and everything. And it looks like there may be a hearing sooner than later. So, I mean, this is what happens when you got a little money and a little pull. People in high places in the city government, they can make things happen. You know what I'm saying? But salute to everybody in the building, man. And then we gonna touch on this Lauren London, P. Diddy situation. And I got somebody with a different take on it. And the take makes all the sense in the world. We gotta go down through that. Man. And we're gonna tap in with Memphis and see what the hell happened yesterday in Fraser at City Gear. What was that about? That was a crazy scene, and it went viral for all the wrong reasons. Prayers and condolences to that young man and his family. That was crazy, man. Lawlessness is running rampant, and that's why the police are clicking up in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get some get right. You know what I'm saying? The city look like it's under siege. That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna get into all of that, fam. And it looked like Lil Durk got a case dropped. The Stephon Max situation, it looked like they won't be charging Durk in that. You know what I'm saying? I just saw that. So we're gonna have to dig and see what we can come up with on the fly with that. But let's start off with Yella Beezy. If y'all ain't hit the like button, take the opportunity to hit the like button real quick. And we definitely gonna get into the latest, greatest, and the most updated, man. Salute to y'all early. Let's see what we got here. So they say securest technology. If you got anybody incarcerated, you done heard the name securest. You know what I'm saying? They being subpoenaed. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely prayers to Memphis. Most definitely prayers to Memphis. Lucky me, what it do. Prayers to Memphis. And we got Keita in the building. What's up with it? So yeah, if y'all heard of Securus Technologies, they are being subpoenaed. And it says as such right here where it says Securus Technologies, attention, legal department, legal process. Legacy Drive, Suite 300, Plano, Texas. Let's get in here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. And yeah. Turn that thing upside down. There we go. So they have been subpoenaed to testify on, I believe it's June the 12th. June the 12th. Some type of hearing is taking place. And they got to be in court at like 9 o'clock. Yella Beezy's defense team is subpoenaing all the phone records. What phone records are they subpoenaing? Are they subpoenaing phone records from when he got pulled in? You know what I'm saying? Or are they subpoenaing all the phone records from Devin Brown, Keywan White, and those guys? You know what I'm saying? So this is weird, but this ain't the first weird move that the defense has made. You know, we talked about a little bit earlier on that they subpoenaed what that boy name is Timothy Thomas. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Basically, Jose Bodega, his homeboy. They subpoenaed him. So it's crazy to see the type of moves they making, and really it don't make sense from the outside looking in. But hell, they evidently, they are figuring out a way to throw everybody under the bus and save Yella Beezy. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. So we gotta watch this one close. And June the 12th, that ain't far away, fam. That's like a week or so away from now. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's being conveyed over social media.
Calls will be testifying on Yella Beezy's behalf. Y'all not understanding me. This is about to shake some stuff up, because what could they possibly have that's going to help Yella Beezy in this case? So the paperwork says that Securus Technologies, which is the company that monitors the jail calls, has been ordered to appear in Dallas on June 12th to testify on behalf of Marquise Conway, which is Yella Beezy. Now, he wasn't even in jail long enough to have some recorded calls on him, and even so, it could be staged. But what if the people who did the pew-pewing got in jail and started talking, and they said some stuff, and the stuff got recorded, and they possibly are clearing Yella Beezy from having any involvement on this case? Because as of right now, the only evidence that we know that they have is that Yella Beezy withdrew $40,000 out of his account, and that somebody said that they got paid $40,000. They don't even have anything else far as we know as of now. Y'all, Yella Beezy has a hearing set for an announcement on June 20th. And if they announce that these charges are getting dropped, I think Dallas is about to go wild.
She ain't lying. Well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that for a fact because, as we all know, some of Dallas like Yella Beezy. I mean, most of Dallas like Yella Beezy, and some of Dallas liked 3. So this is what we got. State of Texas versus Yella Beezy. Defense subpoenas jail call logs and Mo3 case records ahead of the capital murder trial. The legal pressure continues to mount for Yella Beezy, real name Marquise Conway, as his capital murder case inches closer to trial. On May 28th, a subpoena was issued to Securus Technologies, the company responsible for monitoring jail calls, ordering them to appear in Dallas court on June 12, 2025. 2025. Yeah, that's right. Securus is expected to testify on behalf of the defense and provide requested evidence in connection with Beezy's ongoing capital M case. That same day, the court will also address multiple subpoenas for records from the Dallas Police Department and the Lancaster Police Department, all part of defense strategy for Yella Beezy. According to the newly obtained court documents, Beezy's attorneys are requesting full access to incident reports, arrest records, and prosecution files tied to the M investigation of Mo3 born Melvin Noble, as well as records connected to Theodore Thomas, which is Jose Bodega. The defense argues this material is directly relevant to Beezy's upcoming trial, where he stands accused of orchestrating Mo3's death in an M for hire plot. This all comes after Beezy was denied a bond motion back in April to modify his house arrest terms, where he requested permission to attend his son's football games. The court denied that request, keeping the movement restricted under the current bond terms. Beezy was arrested on March 20, 2025, and indicted shortly after on capital M for remuneration, a charge that carries the possibility of life without parole or the DP. Prosecutors allege Beezy paid Keywan Dontrell White to carry out the hit on Mo3, who was hit and unalived in broad daylight on I-35 in November 2020. White is currently serving a federal sentence and is also facing charges in Mo3's unaliving. Yeah, man. So it's a lot going on with this. It's a lot going on with this game. So I don't know. And you see, they bringing Roy Lee into it with new developments pointing toward Trap Boy Freddy also rumored to be linked to the plot and still allegedly on the run. Yella Beezy is fighting this case. Trap Boy Freddy is living his best life. He's absolutely not on the run. So take that for what you will. But yeah, positive vibes. What's the word? Yeah, this is crazy, man. His defense, his defense didn't do it. They did. They supposed to be his partners. Uh, hey man, show me something. Let me know. So his defense didn't do it. They did. They supposed to be his partners. Okay. Okay. So we gonna see. June 12th, y'all. I mean, tomorrow be the second. That's 10 days out. That's 10 days out. That ain't far at all. So we just got to see what's going on. They're going over all of these subpoenas and, you know, they're going to come up with something. You know, the actual trial is scheduled for October 22nd, 2025. And it's going to be one to see. Pretty sure we're going to be able to see it in live action. You know what I'm saying? Same as the bond hearing. Salute the positive vibes. My dog Chat Town in the building. Um, June 12th is hella quick, so lovely. It is hella quick. So I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm trying to see what's gonna come of this. You know what I'm saying? What's the word with it? Texas, Alabama boy. Yeah. So I can't wait to see what's gonna come of this, man. What I can say is Yella Beezy around here, he moving footloose and fancy free. You know what I'm saying? He don't look like he got too many cares in this world. You know what I'm saying? He laughing and joking, doing his music, people trolling him in the comments, but Beezy is trolling back. So yeah, he feeling real good about something. I can't say that. He is feeling real good about something. And maybe this is what it is. You know, all the way up until this point, if y'all been following Yella Beezy been tight-lipped, frustrated, mad at the world, thinking that people, turned on him since three demise. He had a whole interview with all the Dallas bloggers, all the big Dallas bloggers, and basically got them told. Basically got them told him that, you know what I'm saying, y'all didn't handle this right. Y'all didn't, I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. And, folks start reaching out and all of this old stuff. But now he keep a smile on his face. He keep a smile on his face. You know what I'm saying? Loose lips about to sink some ships. Somebody gonna tell the truth. You better believe somebody gonna tell the truth. Cause man, listen, don't nobody want to do life, and more important than that, don't nobody want to do death. And we can rest assured that. You know what I'm saying? Jose Bodega, Devin Brown, Jay Maserati. I don't know about Keywan White. Keywan White, he don't know which way is up. So he just doing what the hell he want to do and trying to keep it solid, so to speak. It's not going to be funny when that get back comes back. Yeah, nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, fam. So we're gonna be watching this because this is something I've been waiting, and you know what I'm saying, with anticipation for a long time, ever since November the 11th, 2020. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see some type of justice. And like we say, man, Mo3 was not a saint. Mo3 was out here active. You know what I'm saying? Well, we seen how they played the game too. They played the game raw. It's all documented. You know what I'm saying? So they won. They won. Now it's time to get your prize for winning. I'm just saying, because if Mo3 had a won, he would have had to get his prize. And that's just the way it go when you playing these street games. You know what I'm saying? So, fam, let's see what's going on in Fraser. What actually went down in North Memphis yesterday. That was crazy. And I'm talking about it was all over the place, fam. It was all over the place. Everywhere I looked, you know what I'm saying? People were tweaking over that video. People were absolutely tweaking over that video. So let's get into it, fam. And as always, shout out to the family. Y'all know how to do it. Let's go. Bro, did y'all see little dude run down on bro? I'm talking about it came out of nowhere. He didn't even know what hit him. He couldn't have. But it came out he came down that walkway like a track star.
It's gonna be another crime out there.
Was killed in a crowded Fraser shopping center while many people were running their weekend errands. Tonight, that shooter is still on the run.
It's my neighborhood, and then, I'd be so scared to go to the grocery store.
Tierra Marie told me she arrived moments after the deadly shooting at her neighborhood shopping center. She lost her own family member to gun violence in 2018.
I don't wish this pain on nobody because I was once in this situation.
Comes up and shoots him in the head. The shooter takes something from the victim and runs off. Police say
Hit him multiple times, took his firearm and dipped. Like, what was this about, man? Who was behind this? You know what I'm saying? This was a crazy that's a crazy video. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't think it had no audio to it until, you know what I'm saying, I hit the little button and yeah, audio to it and everything. This is just crazy, bro. Salute to my dog J Rail, man.
Say the shooter drove off in a silver sedan.
We all deserve to feel safe.
John Sinclair wants his neighbors to be able to shop in peace on a Saturday afternoon.
Together we stand, but divided we fall. No matter what's happening in these communities,
Y'all think you trying to get his shine on or not? Every one of these instances, you got somebody doing this, man.
is hope.
The summer approaching. It's not the time to be bluffing, especially in cities like Memphis, because they calling your bluff. And let's be real out the gate, fam. It's hard for people to show sympathy when you find out somebody lost their life broad daylight on camera with the ARP tucked in their sweatpants. But then when you look into a situation like this and continue to do your research, you do begin to show sympathy because you found out that it was two young kids in the car where this tragic event took place at. And make
two kids in the car where he was walking. So it's two babies that seen all of this. You know what I'm saying? And you coming out of City Gear, could have been going in there to get them babies some outfits or something. You know what I'm saying? And Buddy ran down on them, man. People ain't got no heart. They ain't got no conscience. Their soul is lacking. This is crazy work, fam.
You thank God out the gate they wasn't hurt, but it make you assume that this man was watched and targeted. They knew he had his alleged kids and waited for the perfect opportunity. At that point, it get bittersweet. Now, it's sad to say that this type of activity is becoming a norm. As they say in Memphis, youngins getting bucked for their gun. In other words, if they feel like you sweet with your firearm being brandished, they basically taking it. A clip of that went viral at a local gas station less than 24 hours where this took place. Thank God it wasn't deadly.
Hey, Buddy walked out the door. He seen him. He seen him with his piece on, and he walked to the car. He put his bag in the car. He came back. He thought about it. He said, "Man, I gotta get him." Boy, these boys so demonic, fam. They do look like it's two different people. They just got the same thing on. You know what I'm saying? Buddy was ready though. Buddy came in with his heat underneath his arm. And he was gonna snatch. This the move. He's snatching Buddy heat, and just in case Buddy, get the ups on him, he was gonna draw down too. He did right. No talking, no nothing. Just let him go. You ain't trying to die.
Stop carrying firearms trying to look sweet. Carry them with a purpose. If you're going to carry them. Because what if I told you I lost my life with over 30 rounds in my pants? Assuming I carried it for protection. I didn't even get the chance to brandish it. This is what we have here today. Another example of a young man getting gunned down while getting his gun took in the process. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Today we're going to a Kroger grocery store, founded in 1883 by Bernard Kroger. It's a major grocery retailer with over 2,700 stores across the United States. They operate under various banner names and in 35 states. Kroger is the largest supermarket operator in the U.S. by revenue and the fifth largest general retailer. But the location of the Kroger we're going to is on the 2600 block
Maddie,
of
what
Fraser
up?
Boulevard in Fraser, Memphis, Tennessee, a place where, as of today, police have recorded 17 homicides. The front of this grocery store location, surveillance camera had captured a young man identified as Lord Josh, leaving a local tobacco store just next door. Now, what the surveillance don't show is that minutes earlier, Josh had pulled up to the curve, cut his hazards on, and went inside the store. But little did Josh know he was being followed, or did he? As he
I do that shit all the time, fam. Golly, that's crazy.
approached the tobacco store, he had an ARP tucked in his pants, assuming he ready for war. But at around 12:34 p.m., Josh walked out the tobacco store to his car. But someone would get out their vehicle, run him down, shoot him broad daylight, and take his ARP after a brief struggle.
Is it me or do it sound like somebody already blaming, somebody already letting off? You know what I'm saying? It sounds like somebody already letting off. They was sitting on Lil Bro. They had been watching Lil Bro. You know what I'm saying? When he pulled in, they was ready. That's crazy. Man, you doing it like this in broad daylight, man. What the hell do these people be thinking, bro? You better do 100 years, cause they gonna catch it. I don't care how grainy this video is. I don't care how many people one looking, moving the other way, doing something different. They gonna catch you, fool. They gonna catch you. It's 2025, bro. Technology too good.
Now, someone went live afterwards, assuming they allegedly saw the scene. They talk about how it was two families fighting afterwards, and that Lord Josh allegedly, possibly, knew his killer, which makes sense on how they knew exactly where he was at and when he got out. But then you see at the very beginning, a woman taking two kids from the scene, which possibly could be one of the arguments, and this possibly could be a DV type situation. But check it out.
She ran. It's gonna be another.
Yeah.
It's gonna be another crime out there.
She
Look, see, they put them up.
Man, we got two families out here, man. It's a homicide. We got the two families.
Blackwood News in the building. Hey, but you're right. When you got it and you show it, you gotta be ready to up it. And use it. Because if somebody see you that ain't particularly fond of you and they see you with that heat, then they know I gotta knock him down. He packing. I gotta knock him down. You gotta use it. Exactly. Man, that shit's sad.
They was pushing on the mother.
Oh my God, yeah. 2 sets of families fight. We in the back. Oh my God.
I didn't thought she about to get low.
Yes. Man, what? Yeah, I need backup. Yep.
He said, the dude way over there in the corner, he said, them folks stop that night. They stopped that night from this way to over there way. He said, when he walked up to him, when home went. Was a girl with him too? She got in the car and they pulled off. And like I said, they wanted him because they could have shut up every last one of them but they couldn't talk to him.
So they knew each other.
They knew each
They
other.
got 2 families out here. Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Y'all stay safe.
All right, man.
Good brother, man. What happened, man? So we some evangelists, man. We evangelists every other week, man. Evangelists. That must mean somebody did get killed. Okay. Yeah. That's all I know. I don't know somebody. I think
My boy said we some evangelists.
Before we came back, man. So, I see y'all already was good. Yeah, we was on
Divine Black Rose, they feel like because they got something, and you can see that they got something, that you ain't gonna try them. Well, that's the biggest law ever told. That's the biggest lie ever told. Nobody care about that. You seen what Buddy did. That's when you know, man. That's when you know your city under siege. When these boys don't care about the laws, they don't care about doing no time. Evidently, there's an open door policy. Niggas going in and coming right back out. You know what I'm saying? You got facilities that, you know what I'm saying, are ancient, and you know, you can't hold all these folk. Honestly, you really just can't hold them. So it, you know, and people talk about, well, if you bring the feds in, they just gonna come in blaming people. Well, what's the difference between what the feds do, what you say the feds gonna do, and what these kids doing? For real, you're not raising them. You're letting them grow up and run wild. Real civilians deserve to live their life to the best of their ability. It's hard enough to go to work every day and pay your bills and try to maintain a decent quality of life. But then you gotta worry about shit like this going to the grocery store. It's a damn shame, y'all.
Channel 3. Now, it's mentioned on the news, local authorities has yet to make an arrest. We don't know if the shooting that happened just 2 hours later, just 2 miles away, was retaliation. But nonetheless, to Lil Josh, we do want to say rest in peace once again. Love and condolences to your family as well. And we send a loving prayers to everyone who was affected by the story we just talked about. It's a crazy situation. You can't even fathom, really, what can possess a man to risk it all to take another man's life, broad daylight, and take his ARP in the process. I know it's sad to say, but I thank God he had the respect to at least not be around those kids when this tragic event took place. Fam, it's time for y'all to talk to me in the comments. Let me know how you guys feel about this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And today, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Salute to the family, man. Salute to the family. That's a sad situation, man. I swear to God. At this rate, the generation will wipe itself out. No legacy. No one remembers their name. And you're absolutely right. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's what it is. That's what it is. It's genocide. It's Hotel Rwanda. If y'all remember that movie, Hotel Rwanda. Absolutely crazy, man. The way this shit is going on in the streets, man. And we had our fair share, and we still do. Beef and children of the corn hopping out on each other and doing Lord knows what. But this is ridiculous. I've never seen nothing like it. And I'm telling you, when these folk get fed up, they're gonna send them people into your city, and you don't want them people. You don't want them people standing on the corner. Yeah, you think AOB posted up on tape? These folk gonna post up on tape with tanks and do your babies wrong, horrible. You can't call for being crumped in because y'all been running roughshod over the city for the last 15 years. This shit is way out of hand, bro. It's sad. Hitler, you coming out tomorrow? I gotta go reload. I'm pretty sure we be out. We'll be out tomorrow, fam. Know what I'm saying? The children are losing their parents at an early age. A lot of them will grow up with no parents. A lot of them growing up with parents and ain't got no parents now. You know, it's sad that so many of these parents just push these children outside because they got something going on the inside. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that. I seen years ago when my boy was a little one. When my boy was a little one, we had these kids that would come out and they would want to play with my boy, and I tell them, nah, I would make excuses because I knew what it was. But these kids ain't never go in the house, fam. They never went in the house, and the lady 2 doors down started cooking for them. You know what I'm saying? Lady 2 doors down started cooking for them. If she didn't cook for them, she would bring something to eat back from her job for these babies. They would always be outside. I'd be doing content or whatever, and because I think I had just started doing content, and they'll come up on the Ring camera 8:30 at night asking, did I need my trash taken out? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, no, I'm good. Y'all straight? And they'll be like, yes, sir. And I, kind of go and see if I had any change or loose money around it and just give them a couple of dollars. But fam, it's some kids out here that's fending for themselves. And when they get old enough to really jump off their porch, they jumping off that porch full bore. Because there ain't no hope. It ain't no hope. So shit, anything that they, gotta do to do a little bit better for themselves. And when I mean do a little bit better for themselves, I'm talking about like eating 2 or 3 times a day, they gonna do it. They gonna do it. I'm talking about these babies was like 9, 10, 11 years old was probably the oldest one. And when I, what I'm saying, on this particular time when I gave them a couple of dollars, they kept coming back. They kept coming. You need to take your trash out to the curb. No, we good. We good. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's sad. And Lord knows what happened to them boys. It was a girl with them too. I think the girl was probably the youngest one. But it'd be dark as hell outside. No folk ringing my doorbell, fam. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy work, fam. Let's see here. It just took me back right there. I'm trying to figure out how a Fed gonna be able to stop stuff like this by just posting up. You know what I'm saying? And implementing that law that the president put into effect, that stop and frisk, where he see you out of pocket, just outside chilling, they can come search you, pat you down. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I do. And all this generation have their mind on is jail and death, giving the other race what they want. Yeah, it's on autopilot, fam. It's on autopilot, man. You know what I'm saying? It's on autopilot. And we talk about it so many times. We done talked about, how we came up listening to, what I'm saying, Cool Herc and DJ Red Alert and KRS-One and Boogie Down Productions, Def Jeff, Poe Righteous Teachers, what them boys' name? A Tribe Called Quest. Everybody was wearing the black medallions. You know what I'm saying? Niggas stopped wearing gold. They started wearing black medallions. And then all of a sudden, NWA hit. Everybody started wearing Dickies. Dickies was a company purely for people working at Burger King, people that's working at a construction site, and now they doing numbers like Nike. You understand what I'm saying? Because the hood chose them as they garb of choice because they seen NWA. And from NWA, you get above the law. Then you get, you know what I'm saying, everybody wanting to be a gangster. You know, MC Hammer was sliding around here with patent leather shoes on and parachute pants. All of a sudden, you see him pop out with skull caps on and Carhartt jackets. It was a whole wave, fam. And it went from that, everybody being a gangster, to Yo Gotti and Young Jeezy. Everybody want to sell a little yayo. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole move. Then after that vibe, now people all they want to do a party, but they partying. They ain't on the chronic no more. They on Molly's and perks. You know what I'm saying? And it went from that vibe all the way to the damn ski mask vibe. They still on the perks though. They done put down the Molly. They on the perks. They on the planks. They on the Zans. They on manufactured, lab created bud. You know what I'm saying? Turning the kids into absolute zombies. Absolute zombies. You know what I'm saying? Half of these little kids they grow these dreads out and they won't even show you their face. They wear their hair over their face and they don't want you to make eye contact with them because they feel like they absolute demons. This is real. I ain't bullshitting. I ain't sitting up here just popping it just to entertain. This is real life shit. Fam. The little nigga on the internet with 607 right now, him and his little brother. Gravedigger Quez and little Courtney. I sat up and talked to these boys and they was lost. Didn't nobody want them. They couldn't go nowhere. They was in the church. Last resort, they was in our church. And my son, they had something for they were doing something for the kids. And my son was rapping. Did a gangster, he did a church rap. What do you say? I'm driven. I'm out here living every day like it's Thanksgiving. My dad say I gotta make a life out of living. Yeah, this is what my son was rapping. And them same two dudes y'all be seeing on the internet going crazy was sitting there like, dang. Gravedigger Quill like, big homie, I wanna do a rap too, but I don't really know how to rap like that without cussing. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up there talking to him and very impressionable. His little brother wasn't saying much or nothing. But now you look at them. Somehow they made it. They got with Unc. And, 607 Unc is a funny character, funny individual. But I'm going to tell you something. 607 Unc demonic as hell too. 607 Unc don't believe in nothing. What he do believe in don't correspond with nothing that we believe in. So now they out there with him. You know what I'm saying? They got a camera crew and they got somebody making beats and they just talking reckless. They can't come back to the city. They can't come back to their little locale, which is Bessemer. These boys gonna put their head in their back pocket if they ever come back to the city. It's real shit. You know what I'm saying? I hop on here and I laugh and I joke, but I deal with the kids. I dealt with the kids a lot. You know what I'm saying? From kids in Bessemer, kids in Birmingham, to my own nephew. To my own nephew. Yeah. But it's sad, man. It's sad. Let me get off that soapbox. Big Pressure, what it do? What did it do, fam? Yeah, martial law in Memphis. Don't think it won't happen because it will happen. Niggas is not playing no games. It will happen. If they can't get a hold on what's going on in Memphis, them people will send martial law into effect. And everybody be screaming Black Lives Matter and my baby and my baby and my baby. No, they got some shit that gonna blow your baby back out while they riding around with them stank ass shiesty masks, hopping out the cars, playing with each other, dealing death. When they get tired, they're gonna eliminate the threat. Plain and simple. Plain and simple, gang. It's not a game. It's not a game. It's not a game. Everybody want to hop out and turn the camera on and put stacks of money to their head and play with firearms and artillery like it's all that. Fam, when these folk get ready, it's like a steamroller. Because they organized. We ain't. We going at each other head. Going back door. The back door. That's all we talk about is the back door. These folk unified and on one accord. So when they pop out, it's going to look like a horror movie. Just know. So all the people that, you know what I'm saying, cool with what they kids doing, just bring me a little something back. You sacrificing your own seeds. Just know that. You sacrificing your own seeds. When you cool with what they doing and just, hey, when you come back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. Not only that, the ones that, hey, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can smoke, y'all can drink, long as y'all do it in the house. Yeah, them niggas right there. Yeah, same shit. Same shit. Because it's going to come a point in time where, you know, long as y'all in the house, it's not going to be good enough. They're going to smoke and they're going to drink and they're going to be like, damn, I want to do something. What you going to do then? They done already developed the habits right up under your supervision, and now they taking it to the streets. You know what I'm saying? So you got your YNs and you got your low-key junkies, the ones that you done set up and told them because you want to be their friend. You can do whatever you want to do. Just do it in the house. Long as you do it in here, I'm cool with it. That's the dumbest, most ridiculous methodology that I've ever heard. And I had a homeboy that his mama used to do that. It sounded good when we was kids, but then you grow up and you think about it, you like, what the fuck was she thinking about? Damn. All right, man. These little kids are on anything and everything. You ain't lying. I'm talking about, you think these folk in prison be trying stuff? Damn. Y'all know me. When I cut this camera on, I usually have my Hussle with me and I blow a couple of clouds and whatever. Yeah, that's what I do. That's my vice. I don't drink. I don't do no type of drugs. I've been drug free for a very long time. I go by the vape shop and get my e-juice, you know, the smoke shop or whatever. Man, these kids be going in there buying some shit called, I forget what it's called. I used to know the name of it. But the shit look like a fire hydrant. But it's got a spigot on it. They come in, they buy some shit look like a fire hydrant with a spigot on it. And they hidden this shit. I forget the name of it. Lord have mercy. But yeah, they do any and everything, fam. Crazy work. Man, if y'all ain't hit that like button, hit that like button. Big Pressure, what's up with it, man? Chat Town Finance said it looked like 607 was drinking on the podcast. Yeah, he's super weird. He's super weird, man. And that's his thing, you know. He don't care, you know, anything and everything that he can do to get eyes on him. You know what I'm saying? He about it. He damn near begged Adam 22 to get a spot on they podcast. You know what I'm saying? Let me come in and basically take Brick Baby's spot. You know what I'm saying? Fed said he was about to get sent to El Salvador. God dang. Well, the criminals and the parents are okay with the shenanigans. Will be laying it. They don't care. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say that they don't care. They do, but if we really cared, we do better. We do better. You know what I'm saying? We would do better. Plain and simple. Cause when your kids or your people start a pattern of behavior that you know is just diabolical, out of the realm of possibility to come back from, then you know what it is. You just pray and hope against hope that it don't happen. I'm telling you what I know personally. And it but you know, there it is. You pray and you hope against hope that it don't happen. You see stuff happening all the time, and you're like, well, you know what I'm saying? We still here. We still here. We still here. Till we ain't. Till we ain't. If that makes sense. Yeah, it looked like nitrous, Nikolai. It looks like nitrous. I forget the name of it, bro. But it looks just like nitrous. And they just walk around holding it like a newborn baby and sucking on the little tip. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on, y'all? Like for real. Like for real, for real. Whew. All right, man. That last story kind of got me right there, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. Listen, let's go back to Brooklyn with Diddy and the whole situation surrounding him. Like I said, a lot of people have been talking about Lauren London and what role does she have to play in all of this. Was she involved with any type of activities that were unscrupulous and unbecoming of her being involved with Nipsey Hussle? And we're gonna go over this video, and this video pretty much explains that, yeah, Lauren London might not have had nothing going on with Diddy. Diddy might have been playing the long game. Yeah, Diddy may have been playing the long game because what he had in sight was not Lauren London. They don't care. They just waiting on the time to collect the insurance money. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. All right, let's go to it. Shout out to Tisa Tell. She's one of the bloggers that is on site in Brooklyn for the Diddy trial. She'll be out there tomorrow. She do damn good work, and we're finna rock out to her content. Let's go.
Well, baby, if your name is Lauren London, I know you mad and upset. People are all over the internet trying to link you to Diddy. There's even been a leaked resurfaced video. I'm going to show that to you in a second. Baby, again, we got to talk. While the internet has tried to link Lauren London to Diddy, I think we are overlooking the obvious. Based off of Cassie's testimony and Mia.
This shit is crazy, y'all. I know it sounds like that pop entertainment tonight type content. Just listen. Just listen.
Testimony and all the male escorts testimony. Baby, do you really think Lauren London was the apple of Diddy's eyes ever? Or do you think he was trying to get his way to pay Nipsey Hussle some attention? Baby, we got to talk about it. We also have to talk about the rumors that literally were going around after Nipsey's death, Lauren London and Diddy. But let's not forget who we're talking about. Diddy doesn't just chase women. He chases moments. He chases men. He also tried to clout chase off of Lauren London. Baby, let's get into this. First, let's talk about the video that I really want y'all to notice. Hold on.
This shit is crazy. Diabolical in nature. Trust and believe me. This nigga Diddy got no chill.
All right, y'all. So this is the video that had the internet all upset. That's Lauren London right there in Diddy's studio. And then that is beautiful Cassie laying right there on the couch, okay? Now, everybody took this opportunity to be like, oh my God, Diddy, Lauren London, all this stuff. And here's Diddy, right? Now let's see who he's biting his lip at.
Yeah, one more time. One more time for the one time. Oh my God.
And all this stuff. And here's Diddy, right? Now let's see who he's biting his lip at. Let's see who he's pursuing, shall we? Let's slow this down.
Neighborhood.
Who is this man pursuing? Who is this man making googly eyes at? Do y'all see Lauren London? Do y'all even see Cassie? I know who I know. I think I see. Y'all, let's look at this. Matter of fact, hold on. We got to rewind it. Now here we have Mouth Breather at the scene of the crime, licking his lips, falling in love. Where y'all see Lauren London? But there we go. R.I.P. Nipsey. Look at Diddy. He is in love. Nipsey don't even know. Nipsey don't even know. Look at this. Look at his eyes. Look at the way he is plotting. Like, yeah, he want to see what that thing do. He is falling in love. Nipsey is literally just grooving, minding his business. Diddy is falling in love, even zooming in on that man. You ain't never seen a thing like this. Look at this. And y'all got the nerve to say that Lauren London was dating Diddy. Can y'all come back to earth? Can y'all come back to earth? Listen. Y'all want, first of all, everybody said that Lauren London is super loyal to Cassie and she is a down California girl. And maybe she will show, look at this. Look at this. He's even zooming in. He's even zooming in with the red light. Diddy falling in love.
Diddy is diabolical, fam. Why is he so obsessed with Nip? Why is he so obsessed with Nip? This is crazy. I never seen this before. It kind of blew my mind, but it make perfect sense. It make perfect sense to me, man. And so what it do? Yeah, this man is over here salivating over neighborhood Nip, man. This is crazy.
Y'all so busy trying to pitch, not y'all, but the people in the back are so busy trying to pitch the narratives that you are literally overlooking what is obvious in the video.
And whole time, Nip just glad that he done made it to that level, fam. Nip feel like, you know, we done made it. We done finally got here. We in daddy's house. You know, that's what he call it, studio. We in daddy's house. You know what I'm saying? All the way from Slauson and Crenshaw to Bad Boy. Whole time, this fiend right here is looking for the booty, man. Like they say.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
How are y'all saying that Lauren London was dating Diddy while y'all are looking at a video of Diddy literally trying to seduce Nipsey Hussle while his girl was busy giggling with her BFF Cassie? I mean, at the end of the day, we don't got to make this narrative fit. It's right there. This is a love letter. Diddy, y'all. Y'all, I can't with this whole Lauren London was having freak offs and Diddy was chopping down Lauren London. You know who else? You know who else is tired of y'all saying that?
I believe that, you know what I'm saying, it didn't look right. It did not look right, man. When he took that picture of Lauren London leaving the Rock Nation brunch, and you know what I'm saying, the way he was looking, it did not look right at all. Like, real talk. But now that we know what we know, oh, this nigga here, this nigga is a different type of evil. Yeah. Yeah. He pushing that left shoulder into Nipsey's chest. He ain't studying what's on the right. He don't give a damn about what's on the right, man. Like, real talk.
Lauren London. Y'all remember in 2020, Lauren London cursed the whole world out and literally said, if y'all don't stop, there were rumors that wouldn't die. Diddy posted a picture on his Instagram of Lauren London leaving the Rock Nation brunch looking so good. And everybody started those rumors. Oh my God, I think they're dating, right? The internet jumped on it. Romance rumors exploded. The headlines everywhere were, are Lauren London, Diddy a thing? And Lauren London, baby, she clapped back on Instagram immediately and said, that man is gay. No, I'm not. I'm joking. She said, stop effing playing with me and my name. Now let me get back to healing. I'm all love and peace, but never forget, I'm a woman in grief and I don't play about Nip, my family, my character, or code. I'm about to drink a green juice to start the day. Stay blessed, y'all. Baby, that was not passive. That was protection of her own name.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And I kind of respect Lauren London for the way she handled herself after all of this. She been out the way. She did maybe one or two movies since Nip passed. She been basically raising her son Cross, and you know what I'm saying, putting what she can put into the legacy of Nip Hussle. It is what it is, man. You can't accuse everybody that was around Diddy of being just absolute, you know what I'm saying, freaks. Damn. Never thought I'd say the word freak this much in my life. Diddy. This nigga did his crazy work, man.
Nipsey's legacy and of her peace. But look at this. Listen. One thing that everybody forgets is Diddy loves a funeral, not the people in them. Because let's keep it real. Diddy didn't even treat the women he did date publicly with love. So why would he suddenly be chasing Lauren? Because, baby, let's look at the history. He didn't treat Cassie like a queen. He controlled her, berated her, treated her like a $5 hooker. Kim, the mother of his kids, she passed away after years of emotional, I don't even know what that was, right? And when Diddy, and get this, right? Think about it. When Diddy shows up after her death, it's rarely about love. To me, it's all about the photo op. He posted tributes, called Lauren his sister, offered to help her speak at the memorial. But ask yourself, why was he supporting her? Was he supporting her? Or was he centering himself in another tragedy? Baby, Diddy has a grief to grandstanding blueprint. Think about it. Biggie died. Diddy made a Grammy-winning tribute and launched his solo career. Wouldn't even put his deceased friend on the cover of Vibe magazine. Kim Porter.
That wasn't Vibe. That was Rolling Stone. Yeah, he did. He clout chased his way to the #1 spot after Big died. He absolutely did that. Lil T, what's up with it, man? Yeah, this man clout chased his way to the #1 spot off the top of Diddy casket, off the top of Biggie casket. For real. They wanted to pay tribute to Big and Rolling Stone. Like, why would you put a dead man on the cover of Rolling Stone? I'm the star. And he got that cover. One album in. Yeah. I'll be missing you. Man, come on, man.
Died. He reinvented himself as a mourning single dad and spiritual family man, even though we know that he was the demon incarnate and was leaving those babies with the nanny.
Hit the like button,
Some
gang.
people said he was even sleeping with, not that one, another one, but at this point, Diddy was sleeping with everybody around. And when Nipsey passed, Diddy posted Lauren preaching about healing and slid into legacy vibes he never earned. Every single time someone powerful dies, Diddy positions himself like the torchbearer. He doesn't chase women. He covets other people's men, but he does chase cultural energy. And Nipsey had that. Y'all, Diddy didn't want Lauren. He wanted what she represented. Lauren wasn't just any woman. She was the woman tied to one of the most respected men in modern hip hop. Nipsey was a symbol of loyalty, community, evolution, hustle, everything that Diddy was trying to turn himself into in his new iteration of love, and everything that Diddy in real life was not.
Damn Diddy, bro. That's facts. We talk a lot about Cassie, but Cassie was a beautiful young lady. And this man just used her for a porta potty just so he could, you know what I'm saying, be a cuckold. And this is just crazy. It's crazy, man. Damn. I've been hearing rumblings, people saying Fat Joe next. What the hell Fat Joe got going on? Maybe we need to take a deep dive into Fat Joe and see what's going on with him.
Being next to Lauren meant proximity to Nip's energy, and that's what Diddy thrives off of. Proximity to power that he didn't build. He is a modern day no face from Spirited Away. He is the most accomplished clout chaser and energy vampire in the world. Okay? And that's what Diddy is and what he thrives off. Again, Lauren saying, let me get back to healing, right? Weren't about Diddy. They were about reclaiming the space from people who use grief for their own glow up. Baby, listen. Now, we got to talk about what Whack 100 and Diddy's assistant said. Whack 100 then came in, stirred the pot, claiming Lauren.
What the hell was they wearing, fam? What the hell? Carisha and Diddy, boy, I tell you.
I do talk about what Whack 100 and Diddy's assistant said. Whack 100 then came in, stirred the pot, claiming Lauren Leonard introduced Diddy and Nipsey, which only makes that look even more strategic. Then during Diddy's recent trial, don't forget Capricorn Clark named Lauren London. Allegedly, she was present while Diddy screamed and punched her. Well, not screamed, but actually like made Cassie do some weird power game stuff. Again, this got people wondering, why was Lauren even there? Baby, Diddy is messy and he pulls people into his orbit.
What the hell going on here, man? I'm not gonna say nothing about that, man. It just, you know, I don't know, fam. Yeah, that's an odd picture right there. Now, where's TD Jakes in all of this? Will TD Jakes' name come up in all of this? Y'all think? Y'all let me know something. Where is TD Jakes? TD Jakes stepped down from the Potter's house a week before the trial, man. Where is TD Jakes' name in all of this? You know what I'm saying? I don't really talk about pastors like that, but it's something in this milk ain't clean. I'm just saying, it's something in this milk ain't clean. For real. Let's go.
World for his benefit. Okay? And he's always done that. He did that with Biggie's death. He did that with Kim's death. And he tried to do that with Nipsey's death. And Lauren shut it down. And there's a million videos about Diddy lusting over Nipsey. But we're ignoring that because we want, and by we, I mean the people in the back, not me, not y'all, want in this Diddy trial to find some wayward woman every which way that was seducing Diddy, using Diddy, trying for a come up, being an unfaithful woman. Even Lauren, whose husband in spirit actually passed away. Y'all trying to literally turn her into a ho after Nipsey, the man that everybody said she was 10 toes down, and now y'all talking about freak offs. There is something sick that's going on in the Diddy trial where everybody is
She's so animated. Jesus Christ. Oh Lord. Hey fam, if y'all check her out when she going live at the courthouse. She funny as hell. Man, talking about, I don't know what she be drinking to get hyped to do her podcast. That motherfucker gonna be on 12. The hell with 10. She be on 12. That motherfucker gonna be out of this world. TD Jakes prayed. Oh wow. Ooh wee, that's crazy. TD Jakes and Puff may like the same thing. You think? So lovely. You think? Have you ever been swallowed?
doing everything they can to blame everybody except for the monster that was in charge of this. And I'm tired and I can't wait till Diddy is held accountable. Okay? This is it's just disgusting. Baby, again, shout out to Lauren London for shutting that mess down. Again, this was never about romance. It was about relevance. Diddy didn't want Lauren's heart. He wanted Nipsey's halo. And when that didn't work, he got quiet until the next tragedy that came across, because he's always involved in one, gave him another photo op. Baby, y'all let Diddy ride Biggie's coattails. You let him cry a river over Kim Porter and invent himself as not a demon. But this time, nah, Lauren saw through it, and she said it best. Stop effing playing with me and my name. Y'all, listen, like, comment, and let me know. Did Diddy chase Lauren, or did he just chase that clout Nipsey left behind?
Yeah, he was definitely chasing that. He was chasing clout, and he was chasing Nip. And boy, it looked like he had the hots, as the white folks say. That boy had the hots for Nipsey. God damn, Pup. Woo, that was a crazy video, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. That was a crazy video. Said TD and Diddy both like, yep. It's very, very much possible, big dog. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I don't know who they talking to tomorrow, but this is the trial that keeps on giving, y'all. I keep saying it. It's the trial that keeps on giving content. I wonder after this trial, will it lead to others? You know what? I don't think so. Just for the simple fact that I feel like this is who they really, really want. I think this is who they really, really want. This is like getting the kingpin, fam. This is the Black Epstein, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? This is who they really want. And if they can get him, they'll be satisfied. They'll let everybody else make it until there's someone that strives to take his place. Speaking of which, because there always will be somebody that take his place, you know what I'm saying? He took somebody else's place. So, you know, he was the first of his kind though. We gotta be perfectly honest. In the music industry, he was the first of his kind. But there's always one that's striving to, you know what I'm saying, meet the mark or exceed the mark. So, you know, who knows? Who knows when they'll start, you know, side-eyeing Jay-Z and building a case on him. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he's done anything wrong, but hey, fam, you never leave unscathed. Diddy has and always been chasing the man mid. Jesus. Oh my God. Hey man, for real, there's always gonna be somebody that aspired to be the next Diddy. For real. There's people out here that don't think Diddy did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like there's a lot of people that are clout chasing, a lot of people that are, you know, fabricating stories or embellishing stories at the very least. But at the end of the day, Diddy a sick individual, fam. He's a sick individual. And yeah, I think he's guilty of everything just about that they're accusing him of. Not every single thing, but the base stuff, yeah, absolutely. And some stuff, that's some stuff that they can't charge him with because they don't want to risk um losing. But they know he had his hand in, like Tupac Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole Shine situation. And I'm pretty sure it's a few other things that they can pin on Diddy, but you know, they don't have that stomped down solid evidence. Hey Alethea, what's going on with it? No one in the music industry. I always side-eye Barry Gordy. Yeah, you got to look at Barry Gordy because Barry Gordy was one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? You never become uber successful in anything without cutting a few necks, without stepping on a few necks, without walking on somebody's back. That's just the nature of the beast. It's just the nature of the beast, man. Diddy tore Meek booty up too. We ain't gonna forget that audio of them in that room and Meek being sore in that pool.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Man, when you look at that video, it looked like that boy was, you know what I'm saying, letting that pool water go up one swimming trunk and come down the other. And what we're trying to soothe himself. Jesus. What did he say? You work for it, daddy. You work for it, daddy. Oh my God. Oh, these are some zest monsters. Wow. His name doesn't keep coming up for nothing. Right. Absolutely right. Dude had to get in a pool. Yes, indeed. Cool them cheeks off, man. Hey, throw some Epsom salt in here. Jesus. Meek Mill, boy, you destroyed your career. You destroyed your career. It's all about who you hang around now. Don't ever let them, you know what I'm saying, tell you no different. You're guilty by association. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, damn, Jamie Foxx had a whole hospital episode and vanished. He had a whole health episode, a whole health scare, and vanished. He ain't not coming out by mistake. This is totally on purpose. Kevin Hart ain't put out a movie in a year. You know what I'm saying? Chris Tucker, we ain't seen him. We ain't seen none of these people that, you know what I'm saying, used to be hand in hand like Martin Luther King and Fred Shuttlesworth and Ralph Abernathy. These boys used to hold hands and make plans, partying all the time. You know what I'm saying? These boys used to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Yeah. Now they nowhere to be found. Don't ask me no questions. They ain't even went on Club Shay Shay. Ain't doing nothing. Kevin Hart career has come to a screeching halt. And he one of they ones. He one of they ones. That nigga's nowhere to be found. Speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. As I said, he used daddy loosely. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Whole time, this man, you know, oh my goodness. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm just saying. Calling men daddy when you are a man, no sir. Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Nelly, what it do? Salute to you. We just in here, we went over a few topics, Diddy. We covered the Unaliving and Frazier up in the Bay. And, talked about Yella Beezy and Mo3, but this Diddy thing is so crazy, fam. You know, I normally wouldn't even cover stuff like that, man. But this, you can't turn away. You cannot turn away. You know what I'm saying? Remember when Diddy told on old boy on Drink Champs, I like it when you're scrambling and scrambling. That's fabulous. Yeah, I love it when you're scrambling and scraping, daddy. No, Diddy did everything to himself. Everything. You know what I'm saying? He set the atmosphere for people to do him like this because he moved people around without, you know what I'm saying, any sincerity, even though he came across as being sincere. He didn't care about nobody. He didn't care about nobody. If you seen the live we did last night, we talked about how his mom orchestrated a lot of stuff too. She done stole a lot of people publishing in the background. You know what I'm saying? But he absolutely brought all this on himself. But I think that a lot of this come from a nigga man, you know what I'm saying, then got long in the tooth, you know what I'm saying? You past 50 and moving like this, bro. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. Some of the shit you did in your 30s, you know what I'm saying, you might get a pass on it if you just chill with it. Let it go. No, Diddy was gonna do this forever. He was gonna do this forever. And yes, Carisha act like she don't know nothing. She never heard of Bad Boy, Biggie, Total, 112, Mace, none of that. She ain't heard of none of that. She's just on a whole different wave. Who? She on a whole different wave, fam. Don't ask me nothing. I don't blame her. Because she got the best end of everything, you know what I'm saying? She did not get the Cassie treatment. And it just make you wonder, man. And I don't want to sound like I'm having a sucker attack or being a super simp, but you know, why in the hell would you treat this woman, you know, so brutally? A beautiful woman, and it's almost like you hated her because she was beautiful and she was a woman. It's crazy, fam. Why would you treat her in such fashion and deface her like that? Kill her self-esteem, you know what I'm saying? Break her down to her very last compound. See how it sounds? It's very irrational. a lot of MCs like to use the word dramatical. You know what I'm saying? But yes, it's like, what the hell? Why would you do that? What in you make you want to do that to a woman? When if you had just built her up a little bit and taught her the game, she probably could have made you shoot through the stratosphere more so than you were already doing. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Sometimes you can have somebody and you just pour a little bit into them and they're reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? But he tore that girl down, tore it down, and got her young. Kind of like what Angela Simmons' uncle did. With the little Chinese girl, the baby fat girl. Y'all remember her? Kimora Lee. Yeah. Got her young and just groomed her, and you know what I'm saying? But Kimora Lee, hey, Cassie wish she had been done like Kimora Lee. Like for real. I wonder about Kevin Hart, corny ass. He's show hosting everything now in all kinds of movies and along with stand up. He was hanging with Diddy tough. Yeah, he was. He was. Now he's hanging with Black Youngster. That nigga hanging with Black Youngster. Oh, god dang. Black Youngster, boy, I tell you. Let's see if we can catch up with Black Youngster. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's see if we can catch up with old Black Youngster. Oh, this shit funny as hell to me. Jesus. There we go. Like, what's wrong with people, man? How you go from making records to this right here?
Hey, drop pussy whore. Hey, drop pussy whore.
How you go from making records to that?
Hey, bitch, get out of my house. Get out of my refrigerator. Bitch. No, you can't buy no groceries. Whore. Bitch. No.
You use the rap, don't it? you rap, don't it? The hell you doing? You use the rap, right? This is crazy.
And bitch, one more thing. This how I can tell, bitch, you don't even like me and care for me anyway, bitch, because every time you see me, you be looking like this. Bitch, when you see me, bitch, when we first met, bitch, I remember how you always used to look like this. And bitch, one more thing. This how I can tell, bitch, you don't even like me and care for me anyway, bitch.
Them Cartier diamonds, y'all. Them Cartier diamonds, they be shining like Fruit Loops, all kind of different colors. Remember that. On $49.99, we're gonna send you a free Cuban link bracelet with it. Salute the Black Youngster. But last I checked, I could have swore this nigga was a rapper. Fam. I don't know. Into what he do. Into what he do. We just talking about some of these folk, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hold up. Russell Simmons really did Lee like that? No way. Absolutely, Neil. Absolutely did. Got Kimora Lee Simmons young. And he didn't do it like Diddy did. But yeah, he groomed her. And he made her successful. But he was, yeah. Yeah. And some of the things that he did, whether it be to her or to some others, is the reason why he's across the water right now in a non-extradition company, a non-extradition country. You know what I'm saying? And two, salute to you. Oh, man, that's my dog, man. I appreciate you. Bro. Always showing love, always pulling up. You know what I'm saying? When you catch me on, I appreciate that, man. For real. So he a rapper and a character now. Yeah, I guess. The audio on his Instagram videos sound better than the audio on his rap videos. That's crazy. I'm telling you, we can go through this new shit, this Snake, which I like the song. We ain't gonna even get it twisted. I like the song, but the nigga just, you know, it sound like he had that shit engineered down the street in a shotgun house. Like who the hell is doing your production, man? It should sound crazy. Yeah, man. We got Ashley in the building. Yes, indeed. Chat Town say he think he gonna move up to first class like the commercial, huh? Nah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Kamora was a teenager. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Looking like a WNBA player. Mm-hmm. It's all good, ass. You know what I'm saying? You went to church and came home and ate good and got that itis. So, you know, a lot of us do it. I understand. Yeah. A lot of our favorites were involved in some questionable stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely. You cannot deny it. You cannot deny it. A lot of these folk been, you know what I'm saying, involved in some very questionable activity. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at what that boy, what's the boy? Let me tell you something. What that boy name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. He'd be like, let me tell you something. Yeah, him. He was talking about Charles Barkley. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe, man, Charles Barkley been getting it for too long. So you already know what that is. I had no idea that Simmons did her like that underage. It really seemed like they were organic. Not that I know what happened behind closed doors, and I can't read minds. That's disappointing, to be honest. Yeah, real talk. Yeah. He said, I'm talking youngster with the car teeth on. Yeah, buddy. And man, come on, man. That boy had all kind of colors in them. That boy had lucky, what is it? Green clovers, lucky stars. Salute the black youngster, man. Salute the black youngster. But yeah, that's what Kevin Hart is. He's somewhere in a condo with black youngster, still hiding out. You know what I'm saying? Black youngster think that, you know what I'm saying, he doing something by popping out making these foolish random videos that have nothing to do with nothing. Yeah, we back. We back on business. No, bro, this ain't 2018. You should be elevated into another stage of this shit, man. What you doing? It's crazy. But you know, people like it. People's laughing at it in the comments. A lot of these people are interested in behind the scenes. Oh, they're more than interesting. They downright disgusting if you ask me. I'm not gonna lie, black youngster really always made videos. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Yo, where's the progression? Where's the progression? You know what I'm saying? This is 2018 black youngster. Where's 2025 black youngster? Like, damn, what you been doing, bro? You on the same shit that you was on, you know what I'm saying, 8 years ago. Yeah, but you know, whatever works for him. Whatever works for him. He went in the hide when the heat was on. He been extra quiet. Gotta been extra quiet. Yeah. I wonder why. I wonder why. Black youngster has always been CMG's crash dummy. They sent out when they need a distraction. And that's true. That's true. That's Gotti little brother. He said that too many times in the interview. That's my little brother, you know. But that's crazy, man. It's crazy how they work like that. And you know, 2018, Gotti was a different Gotti than he is now. 2021, Dolph was a different Dolph than he was in 2018. Not this feller. Not this feller. Samuel, he is the same old black youngster. You know what I'm saying? Putting on for the internet. A lot of bones in that closet. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of bones in that closet, fam. And I'm not accusing nobody of nothing, but you can tell it's a lot of bones in that closet. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. What I finna say? Black youngster has been tweaking like he's glitching in the damn matrix. His conscience seems like it's eating him alive, and he spazzed the F out. But he was so happy when Dolph left here. Absolutely. That's how it be. That's how it be. Yep. That's absolutely how it be. Until it die down, and you know what I'm saying, people ain't patting you on the back and laughing at what you're talking about no more. It's more so when you walk out the house and you know what I'm saying, you got a Ford Explorer on the end of the street, and everywhere you go, you see cars that look like they may be police cars, and you know what I'm saying. Then all of that shit just died out. Now you got to go to another city and lay low and do nothing. Career ruin. But that's how I go. If everyone keep business as usual and not hiding out, they would not be so predictable to the average eye. Yeah, and that's the thing. You have to keep business as usual. Have to. These boys went all the way into hiding. You know what I'm saying? Youngster Thug and Dolo now. Yeah, man. And it's like ever since he dropped that song, I'm assuming it's been friction between him and CMG. And, you know, every now and then he'll drop a post, you know what I'm saying, to kind of clear it up without clearing it up. But niggas know, man. That's a whole separation. We all know why they quiet. Court date coming soon in July. Rico Suave, anyone? Could be. Could be. You know, I was thinking about that today. It's like, damn, will this shit ever happen? If it do, we won't predict it. You know what I'm saying? We won't predict it. It'll come out of nowhere. We'll be just, you know what I'm saying, paying a bill or something, or coming back from the grocery store, get home, check your IG, and they got big head, you know what I'm saying, mug shot. You know, just like they did with Yella Beezy. When I seen Yella Beezy mug shot, I couldn't believe it, fam. True results believe Quetta or someone else is going to be taken out before the trial. Shout out to True Results. I watched that video. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's going as planned. It's going as planned, you know. Trying to take Quetta out now would be almost asinine, you know. Take him out in 23 or 24. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he got more eyes than he can count on him right now, leading up to that trial. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure that he make it that safe and sound. That trial or plea deal coming soon. I think it's gonna be a trial. He don't want that plea. He hoping against hope that he can get something out of that. You know what I'm saying? Cypher's gonna be sad if that happened, man. Listen, Cypress, no. Boy, listen, I ain't talking about Cypress. But the week of that Tennessee versus Justin Johnson trial, boy, I ain't never seen Cypress so depressed and frustrated in my life. Like, real talk, I never seen bro like that, man. I never seen him like that. He was so disgruntled. Man, calm down, Cypher. Bruh. Got it not on trial. You know, you can be cool, right? You don't know these guys, man. You don't know these guys. Cypress was depressed. Man, just end the trial already. For God's sake, just end the trial. Why they didn't go get? They should have knocked off Cornelius. Man, he was so frustrated and just downtrodden. Why so sad, my friend? He hated to hear family business, you know what I'm saying, sprawled out all over the courtroom like that. But it's gonna be some more. You know, Quetta ain't going out without a fight. Like I said before, if he got anybody to tell on, he gonna tell it. If he got anybody he can pin this on. And if he don't tell on nobody, guess what? To all my CMG purists and loyalists, If Quet don't tell on nobody and he go and try to fight this thing straight up, it ain't nothing to tell. It ain't nothing to tell if Quet don't tell it. Because his life is literally on the line, folks. So, with that being said, if he don't tell it, it ain't nothing left to be said. Yeah. Whatever they find out, they're going to have to do, some real police work. And contrary to the popular opinion, these folk don't like doing police work. They like informants. They like classified information. You know what I'm saying? They love CIs. That's how the feds do their job. CIs. You know what I'm saying? So if Quet don't tell it, it might not be something to be told. But I think he gonna tell it. You know what I'm saying? At least what he know. Would he know be enough to get him a substantial time cut below what his plea deal would have been? Don't know. Yeah, Cypress was, man. Cypress was downtrodden. If you ever seen them hobos walking down a dirt road with a long string over their shoulder with their clothes tied up in a bag at the end of the string, that was Cypress. That was Cypress, bro. He was sad as hell. He was about a week ago, and Hitter came in. You came in late that night. Oh my gosh. A trial is the worst idea they possibly cook and trial with details and paperwork. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The only thing that he can use to offset them details and paperwork is information. Still got the phone records and taps though. Yeah, I don't know about the taps, but they definitely got phone records. Might as well tell the truth. Yeah, he gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long it's gonna take for these folks to, do what they gonna do, or if they gonna do it. But yeah, he gonna have to tell it. If he don't tell it, it's ball game. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get just as much. He gonna get more. I think they said a plea deal was 40. Shit. Ooh, that's a cold game, bro. Shit, 30 is a cold game if you really want to, you know what I'm saying? If you really want to think about it. Yeah, them 3 letters gonna have to come up. They're gonna have to come up. Lust Demon gonna need an oxygen tank. Oh, yes, indeed, he gonna need an oxygen tank. That boy gonna need an oxygen tank and a CPAP. It's gonna be hard to sleep, Jack. For real. They gave him a bond to bring them more. Nothing happened, but people started dropping. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I said that years ago. Shit, 2022, I believe. They brought him home, and he, you know what I'm saying, he want to be a part of public works. He want to clean up the streets. No, you're supposed to be out here getting information. You're supposed to be rubbing shoulders and letting folks be confident enough to tell you something. No, you out here knocking folks' heads off. You knock your little homie head off. You know what I'm saying? Folks just dropping left and right. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy work. Don't mess with him. Because he is not to be trifled with, as the white folks say. He is not to be trifled with. You know what I'm saying? But if you get into business with him.
To get jammed up, don't mention my name. Give me, Lord. No, I ain't living right. Gotta feed the blood. Nigga, starving nigga appetite.
Don't play with him. Yes, indeed. I think this one gonna be the one that sank the ship. He gonna go in there, and I don't know how what their defense gonna be, but their defense need to be telling everything everything, even hearsay. You got to tell it all, because if you don't, Yep. 40 or 50. 40 or 50. I'm just saying. What the hell? Yeah. And it ain't gonna be good. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. The court said double or nothing, 80 years. It's like, damn, how I go in there and get more than straight drop? Cornelius telling ass gonna come out of the 25. Cornelius, man, don't you know Cornelius got to be the slowest? Just either that or he just, don't care. And most fiends don't care. Just to keep it a whole buck with you. Most fiends, they do not care, fam. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. I ain't even asked nobody to donate to the channel. Just hit that like button. But most fiends do not care. They gonna tell it. And he's the classic cookie cutter example of a dope fiend on the stand. Yeah, that's me and Justin. Justin, the one in the gray sweatpants with the little horsehair on the side. I mean, telling with no recompense, no guilt, no nothing. Just telling, dry telling. Broke the case wide open. Broke it wide open. They said please like I want to say 40. Gotta remember the other dude that testified with Cornelius made a statement saying he couldn't say much in court about something that's another trial matter, I believe. Yeah, the little skinny dude with the slides on. Yeah, man. That boy told everything. I'm talking about with no guilt. You know what I'm saying? When dudes get on that stand and they go to pointing that finger and telling, you know what I'm saying, they have a little resentment or a little, you know what I'm saying, recoil in their attitude and their movements and everything. Not bro. No, that was me. Because me and Justin, we went over there and then we went and got some wound kits because we had got hit. Yeah, that's Young Dolph pulling up right there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no beef with Young Dolph. And I did it. And I, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew that I ain't had no beef with him. And when nobody gonna know it was me. I'm like, damn, boy. Boy, you are a waste of space. You are a waste of space. Damn. Double or nothing. 40 is life. 80 because you didn't tell when they know that you know everything. Yeah. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, cornbread is a waste of space, fam. And just think about the fact that we had people on this internet saying that we know he didn't do it. We're gonna sign a petition. What the fuck? Mystery. That's the word, fam. Oh, we're gonna say we gonna sign a petition. Oh my goodness. Had them folks lined up in that comment box. Like, yeah. Some of them were like, are we sure? Are we sure he didn't do it? Yeah, we sure we didn't do it. Shut the hell up and get out my box. That man said, we're gonna sign a petition. We're gonna get you 80 cents and a transfer pawpaw to make it downtown to see him. And we're gonna sign a petition. Because we know he didn't do it. First day on the trial. Yeah, I did it. It was me, Justin, and Quet. How you know Quet? Oh, I be over Quet house all the time. Cutting the grass, washing the windows, cleaning the baseboards. Oh, real live dope fiend. But no, he ain't do it. We signing a petition. Crazy work. Was it the Christian young man? Yeah, it was Christian. Happy Sunday. What's going on with it? Family? We got Shellflower in the building. Cornbread living his life. 3 squares, 3 hots in the cot. You know what I'm saying? Got a hair done, got them little knots. DJ Sip Salt in the building. What's up with it, man? Boy. You know what I'm talking about? Quick. Gonna have to come with something or lay down. Hey man, he done. He done. Yep. And another team of hitters was supposedly out 2 days prior to that. They probably already been swooped up. Yeah, that's true. What clip you talk? What clip you talking about, fam? Oh man, I didn't change my setup, so a lot of them clips I ain't even got no more. If God goes down, Cypress won't be on YouTube anymore, and I have to move back to Memphis. Yeah, I swear to God, Kenny Adams, what it do, man? Salute to you, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. But yeah, for real. They better say we gonna sign a petition because we know he ain't do it. We know he ain't do it. First day on the stand. Yeah, that's me with the that's me with the high top Jordans on. Man, I just wanted a bouncer house and a birthday cake for my baby. But then you say you wanted something for your girlfriend. Man, you know, come on, man. You running games. What the fuck? These folk were crazy as hell, man. Oh my God. I ain't never seen a trial like that ever. Just cut and dry. Grand opening, grand closing. Grand opening, grand closing. This nigga, Paul Hagerman, destroyed their ass in the first 10 minutes. It's like, how you gonna come back from that? You can't. And then they didn't put Quet on the stand. That's all they were looking for with Quet. They wanted to destroy Quet and create doubt. They're like, nope. Keeping him over here in the closet with his tech fleece on. And y'all gonna have to figure it out. Yeah. Cornelius told because he knew they played him for a fool. Absolutely. He said, did you feel bad about doing that to dog? Well, I did when I came back to my senses. Like, damn, how high do you get, nigga? That nigga said, when I came back to my senses, damn. That nigga said he be over Quet house every day. You know, he was spinning good. And Quet a damn fool for putting him on the mission. You know this boy a damn fiend, and you done put him on the mission. Y'all done put the Drake in his hand. not the biggest, not loaf boy drop. Y'all put the damn Drake in the damn junkie hand. This nigga get out shaking and fumbling and twisting and turning like a damn ramen noodle in the wind. This nigga Cornelius jump out like a pack of boiled ramen noodles in a damn tornado. Damn, boy, I tell you. This was the worst execution that we ever seen. But they got it done. They got it done. And they didn't pay that boy. They paid the boy $3. You know, them folks didn't want it. He said he got $800. They didn't want to give him that. You think them folks said, yeah, we're going to give him $500 this time. And then we're going to give him. These folks were digging in their pockets. They were going in their front pockets paying this nigga, man. They probably didn't know how much they were giving him. They just knew it wasn't going to be enough. You know what I'm saying? And like Tam said, they were hoping that he pulled up to the shindig. Hey, meet us over here on Barron and I'm going to get you right. No, just give it to my grandma. Type of niggas you putting your grandma in the way. You understand what I'm saying? This is some Sanford and Son, Rollo Lamont type shit. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't have these folk give it to your grandma. Then the next time you put your gal in the way, you had her go out there with a damn trench coat on and a gangster hat pulled over her eyes. It's like, bro, this is the worst. The worst. And it was all set up. You know, Jook wanted that man out of here bad. He had to. I don't care how y'all do it. Just get it done. and they got it done using the worst people possible. Justin Johnson, Justin Johnson really feel like he the biggest. You ain't as big as a gangster as you think you was, bro. You let this man hop out and do all the work, and you took all the credit. You took all the clout. This man ain't want no clout. That's how you became. Clout chasing made you the face of this shit. Clout chasing gave you them life plus 35 years. Because if y'all really look at the whole situation and how it unfolded, this is Cornelia's work from start to finish. This is Cornelia's work. But you go out and you drop Stepped On. You come back and drop Track Hawk. You dropping all these anonymous messages. You take off with the little light-skinned boy. You know what I'm saying? What his name is? Y'all help me out. You know what I'm saying? You done took off with him. Y'all done ran all over the country. Y'all know I know who I'm talking about, but his name is just drawing a blank right now. Get her. Ain't nobody looking for me. Get her. That nigga. Yeah. So you take off all over the Midwest and you know what I'm saying? Shondell Barnett. There it is. Then this nigga rat you out. And now you in there. But you done did all this clout chasing. And it made you the face of it. Made you the face of it because you wanted that clout. The nigga that really did the work, he kicked back. Getting his hair put in Chinese buns and some more dumb shit. And when he feel like y'all trying to run a backdoor play, he go and tell everything. Everything. Now you stuck like Chuck in the woods somewhere in Northeast Tennessee. Cold game. Cold game. Yeah. It's sad. It's sad. And will they take God in? I don't know. It ain't no statute of limitations on murder, but at this point, I don't know. Faith started to wane and that people gonna get brought in after so long. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. But if they do, we here for it. But I don't know. I can't with a just straight voice say that hey, they coming. I can't do it like Steven. Right, when the Bass Pro had in the video, he ain't shit. I hope he never get out. He ain't. Trust me, Gina. He ain't going nowhere. He gonna be right up in there be doing Diddy parties.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
I'm trying to tell you. Nothing but ramen noodles and beef jerky and getting packed out. That's it. It's over. You the biggest. I take a whole nother meaning in penitentiary. Enjoy that. Chinese buns. Those buns had Bama on a whole back in the day. Chinese buns, fam. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. Feds will definitely walk that money trail down. It's almost too obvious to see. Yeah, it's too obvious to see. You know what I'm saying? Niggas throwing hints, niggas dropping context clues. Yeah, I remember when he popped out with the vid, man. Hell, let's go. Cause good thing about this shit, nigga, you never got a deal, so we can show this shit. Oh boy, this is crazy. So let's go. We can absolutely show this shit. Let's get to it.
Big G, nigga. Drop.
Shame on you, big homie G. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that shit happened for a reason, but y'all know big homie Jesus had the battle of his life. You know what I'm saying? Health-wise. And then you gonna no jump and say, I've been knowing this nigga. That don't mean nothing. You know this nigga foul though. All this clout chasing. Watch this clout chasing.
The biggest. You already know we coming out to talk this shit, you know what I'm saying? Straight off the top, let go. These stiff on niggas, bitches, still they trying to rape the kids. I just miss my Delta flight.
Got the PRE chain on. Make sure you get the chain. Let me stand up on the steps so you can get the chain.
Cause I was high, one smoking me. Niggas ain't never bucking me, cause I got switches for these kids. If you think I'm playing to play with me and see I stand on business.
Yeah. Big Homie G done lost by 50 pounds. He almost left here. Shout out to Big Homie G.
Ain't got a nigga whack before and jack before his bowl. I can't make this up, I ain't that good when I'm in the studio. I just took a dub to Jennifer to take these out, go and get some more. Feel like it's another dub that's fought it again.
Clout chasing. Clout chasing. Yeah, it's me. I did it. I mean, these nigga piped this nigga head up so bad that he felt like he could do anything and get away with it. Mm-hmm. Just run, little homie. Hold on, let me clear it up. Just run, little homie. We got you. We got you, little homie. Y'all know who that is. And when they got you, you and Shondell looking goofy as hell.
Don't come around that way if you ain't on no gangster shit. When you don't miss up on no missions, I'll be on some blanket shit.
Come on, fam. Shit crazy, man. How shit changed. Little bro on the left is in the great by and by. And the nigga that's doing all the talking got life plus 35. Got like this nigga got life plus 35. Clout chasing.
Louis bag, stole cash. I can fill a bank with it.
So that nigga drop was on that spectrum. Man, you hell, Divine Black Rose. That nigga was on that spectrum. Lord have mercy. He said he the biggest. So he'll never eat the cheese. Oh, shit, you gonna eat the ramen for damn sure.
Try like this shit get smoking, quick to put you in a twit. All my niggas around me getting money, we all have emotion. You can't book me up, my chopper can't get in, fuck your promotion. 223 shoot like I'm Kobe, me and Big G in the stove, ready to put a nigga ass on the shelf, and I ain't talking trophy.
Speaking of being put on the shelf, life plus 35. Thank you. That shit had to hurt. That shit had to hurt. Life plus for a person to tell you life plus 35, like they got the authority to make that happen and do that shit had to hurt, man.
I done stepped on so many niggas, need my own shoe. My own shoe me in that all black, know what I'm from the dump. On the shoe like that, they going in the grave on the news. Check the score, we up again, ain't no way that we can lose. I done stepped on so many niggas, need my own shoe.
I done stepped on so many niggas need my own shoes. Only shoes you gonna get is some shower shoes, little homie. It's over with. It's over with. Nigga finna be in that bitch making some super high power spreads. Nigga. Hey, nigga be in there with the beef jerky, the noodles, the Doritos, the canned cheese. Yeah. Nigga, get creative with that shit.
My own shoe me in that all black, know what I'm from the dump. On the shoe like that, they going in the grave on the news. Check the score, we up again, ain't no way that we can lose.
You lost. I'm sorry. You lost. He did it to himself.
Yeah. This chopper I took knock down the bird. Nigga always talking like they gangster, but won't touch her on me. Once this fully get the kid.
Anyway, shout out to Big Homie G. Yeah. That shit crazy, man. It's always in the music. It's in the music. That's what Cypress say. Everything is in the music, y'all. For real. He ain't lie when he said it. Cypress did not lie when he said it. You know what I'm saying? He jumped out on the last drill. The videos made Cornbread mad. He sobered up for show. Man, this nigga got Gucci North Face. He got these big racks. I know it ain't fake. I know the Amazon money look like that real money, fool. The whole time, Cornbread catching Greyhounds to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? When COVID mask everywhere you go, trying to not get made out. This shit crazy as hell. This means you die. We bringing you back. Finish your 35 years straight dropping your panties. Damn, that's cold. That's a cold game. Just self-snitching. Yeah, man, that nigga's a Dollar Tree poo shiesty. And it was never, that shit wasn't going across the street, man. And they knew that. You want a deal? Kill for it. Okay. Yeah, dumbass. Sad, but very true. At least he was close to the magic. Yeah, for real. Yeah, man. These niggas is goofballs. You got a goofball that swear he the biggest gangster ever was in Memphis. And then you got a dope fiend. You got a dope fiend that was cleaning baseboards, washing cars, cutting grass, weed eating at Quit House. And this is who you put on the drill. And then think you was going to get caught. Yeah, all you niggas going down. And if God got something to do with it, yeah, shit, that's what it is. Yeah, welcome to Gotti world. Yeah. One more time. That's your ass. But y'all, hey, we at the 2 hour mark. I just wanted to rock out with y'all tonight and do some content, fam. And as we get more information on this Durk situation, I'm gonna bring that to you too. But fam, I appreciate y'all tapping in with your boy, man. It's been a good one. Gina said, LOL could stay in ATL number 2 days, eat church's chicken. Yeah. These niggas in y'all ain't got y'all only do that on Wednesday, huh? Man, come on, man. Give me the 4 for 4. Free jail cash app card. It's over with, fam. But I appreciate y'all, man. And too, I appreciate the donation, fam. You know it's all love, bro. All love, man. Salute to everybody that tapped in and rocked with us tonight. Tonight was good. Tonight was real good. We had a lot of fun. And that's what we like to do. That's what we do on Hit Squad TV, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to come at nobody down or do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Before we go, let me just make sure of something real quick. Okay. Hold on, y'all. It looked like I may have gotten a donation from Sunflower. Sean, you still here? I want to tell you thank you. I appreciate you. Real talk. Salute to Sean. Yeah, man. Y'all go sub to Sean channel, man. And we're going to apply pressure to Sunflower because she doing that holistic, you know what I'm saying, mental wellness. You know what I'm saying? We cover the street aspect and the calamity and all that good stuff. But our day one Hit Squad member, Sunflower, got our own channel. And we're going to support her as well, man. Good people. Always have been for a long time. And yeah, man. But listen, it's your boy the Alabama Hitter. And until the next time we decide to spin, I'm in the win. Salute to everybody that came through, man. And there ain't nothing but love on my end. And to the people in the bushes, don't be afraid. Make yourself seen. I'll be waiting. I love you.